Another thing I wanted to ask you about is in terms of the way the world of journalism has changed and the speed of it and the concern that in the rush to get things out there and to be first, that the concern you often hear is that we're not checking things as carefully as we would in terms of corroboration, making sure, just like put it out there, and then if we have to correct it later, we will, and there's a danger that we can make very big mistakes.
I think that's a huge problem. I think there is enormous pressure now, the competitive nature, and with the web and all the websites and the bloggers, and getting stuff out there and matching it and rushing to print before you have all the evidence. I think that's a huge problem. And it's much worse now than it was because of the new platforms that are out there reporting stuff. And sometimes they're just making it up, sometimes it's real. But I'm from the old school that says, it's usually, almost always, if it's too good to be true, it's almost never true. Occasionally, that's not true, but I don't want to be burned. I'd rather be second or third than be first and wrong. And I think that's our attitude at CNN. We would rather be right than be first and wrong. So, you want to be first, you want to break the story, but you want to be sure you have it right. The other night when I got that call at home to get to the Bureau because the president was going to be making a statement from the East Room of the White House. We didn't know what it was. Once they said it wasn't Libya, it wasn't Gaddafi, I began to suspect it was bin Laden. I didn't know if he was killed, picked up, whatever. But I began to think, why would the president go into the East Room of the White House instead of the briefing room? It's a much more formal setting. He would have to walk through that corridor. Why would he be making a 10-minute speech? And why would he be doing it on a Sunday night at 10:30 of all times if it weren't something huge? It would have to be huge. And I was told it's huge, we can't tell you what. So my gut instinct was it has something to do with bin Laden. But you know what? I didn't want to report what my gut instinct was. I needed the facts. And so until we had it, we didn't report it. Even though maybe for 20 minutes, 15 minutes, or whatever it was, I began to suspect this is something to do with bin Laden. Otherwise, why on a Sunday night would he be addressing the nation suddenly from the East Room of the White House?